Hey, Suge. Welcome back to the Healing Circle. I know y'all like, it's 2-something in the morning. It is. I've been sleeping all day. And sometimes you need that. You just need some rest. Right? So I got my rest. But I wanted to get a weekend video out so that everyone, has the opportunity to kind of explore what the weekend energy is giving. And yeah. Okay. So I feel good. I got my cup of coffee. Listen. Yeah, I don't care when you have a cup of coffee. It's always good. Always good. So we're going to get the weekend energy, right? We're going to start with the collective energy. Clarify and go from there. I'm going to use a couple different oracle decks, though. Okay. I'm using the Embracing Fate deck. Okay. This one. But I'm also going to use another. I'm trying to figure out which one. I think I'm going to go with this one. This is the energy I'm trying to. This deck is more positive. It's not in the right box, but this deck is more positive than the other one. So I still got that nighttime voice sound all scratchy and stuff. So let me get my voice together. Got my coffee, got my cup of got my coffee, got my water. Okay. All right. So okay. So one of the cards that just flipped out, collective. When I didn't put the collective message, but one of the cards that just flipped out was time for a new direction. Changes are ahead. Okay. And take time to rest and relax. Okay. So, and blocks and obstacles are on the bottom. So collective, if you have been, dealing with some blocks or obstacles, there are some changes, ahead for you. So just take this time to just rest and relax. I feel like that, that's the message that Spirit is delivering. Okay. All right. Let's see for the collective. Spirit, Holy Spirit, angels, and heaven. This reading is for the collective. Right. Please give messages that are clear and true for the highest good for all God. In Jesus' name. Amen. Ready? What? For the collective. Okay. All right. Wishes coming true on the bottom. Okay. What's this weekend energy? Bring it in for the collective. Holy Spirit, please give answers, clarity. What's the weekend energy? Bring it in for the collective. Sorry. Sorry. And I don't like how it came out. So I was debating putting on this jacket because I knew that the little tassels and stuff hang. But it is kind of chilly in here. But I think I'm starting to warm up because of the coffee. I can't do the jacket. All right, so let me mess up there. Okay. All right, for the weekend. For the collective spirit. All right, what's this weekend energy bringing in for the collective? It's a lot too. Okay, but it's kind of saying what it said before. You have new arrival. Okay. Things falling apart, change, endings, rebuild. Okay, so you may be experiencing some changes where you are rebuilding, or maybe something's ending, so things are changing. You have a new arrival. Ice Queen, don't back down. Okay, so stand firm. in whatever your position is, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, could definitely be done from air sign. Okay, or it might influence your thoughts, your decisions, the things you say. Okay, so there's something new that's happening for you. Okay, things falling apart, stand firm in your position. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. What for the collective spirit? What's this weekend energy bringing in for the collective? Alone is on the bottom. Okay, so if you feel alone right now, collective, you could have a new arrival. There could be some changes that are happening for you. Stand firm, right? So ego came out. Pride, jealousy, self-preservation, walls, let your guard down. Okay. That's that ice queen energy. Okay. Maybe spirit's asking you to let your guard down. Okay, because fall, change is in the air. Okay. Maybe even with your home, with home back there. Okay, so there's a change happening collectively, right? Yeah, take a gambles on the bottom. All right, so got a new arrival coming in. This the energy is bringing in. Okay, it's energy. All right. Remember, we all have free will, so you can choose to go with the energy or not. Right? One more for the collective. Right. What's the new arrival energy for the collective? New arrival for the collective. New arrival. The Hermit and the Seven of Pentacles. All right. So maybe you've been like reflecting on something where, because the Seven of Pentacles for me is like where I spend my time, energy, and money. Maybe you've been, thinking about where you're spending your time, energy, and money, and maybe choosing to make a different decision. That could be why things are falling apart for you or changing in a way. There could be some endings or opportunity for you to rebuild if you're, starting to look at where you're spending your time, energy, and money. Okay. Yeah. You're thinking about your future with the Three of Wands. Okay. And so with the Sun card, something has to change. It's like the Sun card in the world is like something being highlighted that, it needs to change. It needs to end. Okay. So you've been thinking a lot about where you're spending your time, energy, and money. Okay. Thinking about your future. And there's a new arrival. Okay. Why is things falling apart here for the collective? Change, endings, rebuild. Things falling apart. Things falling apart. Okay. Because with the Ten of Wands, energy is obviously too much. Okay. The Ten of Wands is a huge burden. It's something that is at a point of, I'm not going to say no return, but it's too much, right? And with the Six of Wands, maybe it's something you've been enduring, okay, because you have the ego energy, just kind of dealing with it, okay? Yeah. But with the Magician energy and the Queen of Cups, I feel like whatever's happening is kind of making you, reflect on how you're caring for yourself. It's like, am I neglecting myself? So you could be initiating some changes this weekend because maybe something's at a point where it's too much, and you're considering doing what's best for you. Okay, so that's probably the reason why you have the Ice Queen energy here. Don't back down. Why is this energy here for the weekend for the collective? Yeah, don't back down. Stand firm in your position as far as like, you doing what's best for you. Yeah, look, Spirit's like, yep, that's exactly Seven of Wands. Okay, don't back down, right? Because of the Ten of Pentacles, it's like you want more, right? You want something that you feel like, I guess, matches you or fulfills you or meets your standard. You know, it's like, don't back down. Okay. And I think with the Page of Pentacles right behind that, that brings about an opportunity. Okay. And you have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for the collective. Why is this message here for the weekend? That's the energy. Okay. The Eight of Cups and the Ten of Swords. All right. So stand firm in your position with that Queen of Swords energy. But also be willing to like let the past go and be done with it. Okay. Because with the Nine of Pentacles, all right, this is about readiness. You being ready for more. You feeling stable. You feeling good. You feeling responsible. You're feeling good. All right. And if you're receiving support, allow things to change for you. Okay. Knight of Cups in the Death energy is like support. And that could be like a huge change or transition. Okay. Maybe you're receiving support during a huge change or transition. Okay. But stand firm in your position. Be willing to let the past go. Walk away from the past or walk away from what's not serving you. Okay. And allow something to end that has been a burden. Okay. Having the Ten of Swords after the Ten of Wands is good. Because now it's over. Okay. And it's because of fall and take a gamble. Okay. Why is fall here for the collective? There's some change happening. Yeah. Knight of Swords and Ten of Cups. Right. And Spirit wants you to be sure about it. Okay. The Knight of Swords is an energy of certainty. Right. It's like taking decisive action, but in order for you to do that, you have to be sure about the direction that you're going. Okay. Even if he's a little reckless sometimes, the Knight of Swords, he's sure about where he's going. Right. And so with the Ten of Cups on the bottom, it's like be sure about what it is that you want. Right. Because there is some changes that are happening. Right. Take a gamble. Yeah. Look, that's justice. Changes that is your justice. Okay. So Spirit's like, take a gamble. All right. Yeah, look, Ten of Pentacles on the bottom again. Okay, this could be in a connection with the Lovers energy. Okay, but it's about like your long term. Okay, like that long term investment where you build your wealth, the core of who you are. Okay, and the decisions that you make towards that. Okay, yeah. So. Got some changes that are happening, and it's because you've been reflecting on things, reflecting on where you're spending your time, energy, and money, thinking about your future. Okay, allowing things that have been a burden to end, even if you've been enduring it with that ego energy. Okay, stand firm in that position and let go of whatever's not serving you. Okay, because as you do, these changes are coming in, and Spirit wants you ready to receive them. Okay. All right, collective. So let's move on to Aries. I'm still gonna drink my coffee though. I can't let it go cold. I just can't. Aries. All right. Let's see, what is this weekend energy bringing in for you? All right. For Aries Spirit, please, friends in heaven, please give us clear understanding, knowledge of what's coming in for Aries this weekend. What is this weekend energy bringing in? Okay. So you have blocks and obstacles on the bottom. Okay. If you've been kind of going through some blocks, maybe experiencing some obstacles. So what's this weekend energy bringing in for you? For Aries. New doors are opening. New home. Okay. So maybe, so some new doors are opening for you, Aries, this weekend. Okay. That's what the weekend energy is bringing. maybe even an opportunity for a new home. Okay, this is what the weekend energy is bringing you. Okay, so it might manifest during the week, it might manifest at the end of the month, but it's what the energy this weekend is bringing you. It's like the start of it. It's because of so many questions. Where do I stand? You're like, especially with justice right behind that, you might have like questions around the legal system. You might, feel like what is your position? Like what, like your rights, or what can you do? What can't you do? And so if you've been trying to figure that out, you have some new doors that are opening for you, and it could be in reference to home. For Aries spirit, why is new doors are opening here for Aries this weekend? New doors are opening. Journal. Okay. Write, process, contemplate, understand your sacred journey. This could be something you've been trying to like process, understand, figure out, because you have so many questions, maybe even about like how to go about, a situation with a house, or how to get a house or something like that. Okay. You have some new doors that are opening in reference to that. Okay. And stuck, block, third party, silence, barrier, shift your focus to clear energy. Is that what it said? Yeah. Shift your focus to clear energy, especially if you've been like, you feel like you've been blocked. Because remember, we saw blocks and obstacles on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so if you've been like trying to figure out, what your rights are, what you can and cannot do, or feeling kind of stuck, there are some new doors that are opening for you in reference to home. See, home is on the bottom of this deck. Okay. All right. It says cozy, warm, secure. You feel at home with each other. And it doesn't have to be about a person, but it feels like, you're just trying to get some answers. Okay. All right. Let's see. Why is this message here for you this weekend? Yeah, it's definitely giving like decisions about home, or like, like your foundation in a way. Why is new doors are opening here? See? The 10 of Cups. Okay, it's about family, right? Yeah. And the Temperance energy with the 6 of Cups, like how to maybe balance out something from your past, or how to neutralize something that could have drawn up from the past, or that could have come up from the past. Yeah, something that might have been disappointing. You're trying to just figure things out, maybe like get answers from the legal system. You feel stuck. Like, what can I do? Yeah. Okay. The 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be like financial, with the World. Okay. The Hangman and the Tower. Okay. So I feel like that, the Hangman energy is the energy of like surrendering. Okay. Like I feel like as you give it over to God, like just surrender and kind of like almost like know that your answers will come. That's when that shift will happen with the Tower energy. Okay. The 4 souls on the bottom, spirits like rest and relax. That was the part of the collective energy, as far as like new changes are coming, doors are opening. Just relax at this time. Okay. So if you've been going through maybe some financial hurdles, maybe because of you dealing with some stuff from the past, something that might have been disappointing, there are some new doors that are opening. Okay. This can have something to do with your family. You're trying to maybe like look at the legal system, like what are my options? You have so many questions, you're feeling kind of stuck. Okay. A cycle is closing, and that's that cycle of lack. 5 of Pentacles is a cycle of lack. Okay. So it's like, I don't have this, or I feel alone in this, or I don't have support in this, or you're feeling a lack in some way. That cycle is closing. So just, release, relax, let go, surrender, and that's when the shift will happen. Okay. That's the energy that's given this weekend. Spirit's like, just relax with the 4 swords. Okay. Yeah. 9 of Pentacles and Justice. Okay. So it does give like stability. All right. So it's like your stability is coming, even like maybe in a legal system, you maybe getting what you deserve or what you are owed or something like that. Okay. Just at this time, relax. Okay. There are some new doors that are opening for you. Okay. That's what I have for you, Sugar. Hope that helped. Moving on to Taurus. I was like, who's after Aries? All right, Spirit. Please guide us on what the weekend energy is bringing in for Taurus. Okay. What is this weekend energy bringing in for Taurus? Taurus do affect the collective message. Okay. That might hit on something. Let's see. For Taurus. Spirit. Okay. You have distance, travel, adventure on the bottom. Okay. Let's see. What is this weekend energy bringing in for Taurus? Holy Spirit. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Because time for a new direction, changes are ahead. Okay. With affair and sleeping around, secret love, Jesus Christ. So there could be some changes ahead, especially if there's been like an affair in a way. I don't know. Sneaking around, maybe something's happening differently. Okay. The romance is showing. Okay. There could be some changes happening with a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay. One more. 4 Taurus. Okay. So offer is on the bottom. Gesture, engagement, wedding, rejoice in your union. Why is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here for Taurus? That's the energy this weekend. Memories, nostalgia, repetition, attachment, reliving the past. Let it go. Okay. So you could be thinking about memories with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or maybe, because the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy is, air sign energy. So it's, of course, your thoughts, communication, So this could represent you. Like if you're thinking this weekend about your past, reflecting on things that might have happened in the past, especially if it was disappointing because of hesitation being on the bottom, past heartbreak, broken trust, afraid to move forward. Okay. Spirit could be guiding you to, know that some changes are ahead for you. Okay. Maybe Spirit's asking you to let go of those memories. All right. Yeah. Yeah, you're reflecting on the lack, the disappointment, the loss. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Spirit wants you to know there is an opportunity coming in for you. All right. Yeah. An opportunity for growth and expansion with the Empress energy on the bottom. That's your energy. You and Libra, right? Yeah. Why is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here for Taurus for the weekend? Okay. 6 of Wands. Because of 10 of Wands. Okay, so this is overcoming something that has been a struggle, like something that has been very difficult. Okay, you're having a positive outcome to something that has been very difficult. Look, justice right behind that. Okay, you're getting your justice, a positive outcome, a reward, a victory to something that has been very trying. Okay, why is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy? Even though 2 of Swords energy, you might not see it. Okay. Could be something that was avoided. Okay, but with justice on the bottom, you're getting it. Right? Why is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here? Okay. The 7 of Wands with the King of Swords is like a block in communication. Okay. Something that might have been even like blocking your decision making. Okay. When it comes to like a new beginning. Right. The Ace of Wands is like, something that's for me considered like here today, gone tomorrow, but it's still an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is that could have been like really like a huge burden on you, you're overcoming it. Okay, could have been something you were avoiding. Maybe you weren't seeing it even, but it was a block into you to you making decisions about maybe like having something new. You know, the hesitation energies here. Okay, yeah, you were maybe like overthinking it, delaying it. Yeah, over evaluating it even. It's like it's more so like delaying it more so. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here for Taurus. Why is this here? You see, it's just blocking you from an opportunity for more. Okay, Ten of Cups and the Fool. Okay, because of the Tower. Right. So you are having a victory over something that has been very trying, even if you don't see it. Okay. Whatever has been a block to you getting like exactly what it is that you truly want, or also your ultimate desire. Spirit is asking you to release it because it's building this hesitation for you. Okay, where you know, maybe it's like stopping yourself from making certain decisions. Okay, it's like Spirit wants you to act on faith with the Fool energy and kind of just go with it. Okay, look, Tower and the Ace of Cups is like boom. As soon as you trust God with the Fool energy and go with it, that change happens for you and a new opportunity presents itself. Okay, so change your viewpoint when it comes to something that might have ended. Okay, the Hangman and the Ten of Swords, right? Because the Ten of Wands is right behind that. Okay, look, seriously, Hangman, Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. All right, change your viewpoint when it comes to something that might have ended with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, because you're getting an opportunity for growth, expansion. All right. Why is I don't think I did this for Aries. I'm sorry. Why is time for a new direction here for Taurus? Changes are ahead. Yeah. The Page of Swords energy and the Nine of Swords. The Page of Swords, like, because I know I might have sabotaged something, okay, or I know I might have messed something up, okay. Maybe someone wasn't honest, or you know, someone not being honest, or not being transparent could have caused heartbreak, or had caused this hesitation and heartbreak. Why is hesitation here for Taurus? Hesitation for Taurus. Okay. Okay. The Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles with Justice. So it's time for a new direction because someone knows that they messed something up or they sabotage something. Okay. Especially if it's producing this hesitation for you, there is an opportunity available for you, but it's coming in slow because of maybe you not being ready to receive it. All right. Yeah, the Justice on the bottom, the Hermit and the Hierophant. Yeah. You're receiving your justice, but it might be necessary for you to kind of look at how like your dedication or commitment to certain things could like be keeping you holding you back. Hmm. Okay, so you're overcoming something that has been rather difficult. This energy this weekend is bringing you. Okay, even if you don't see it. Okay, something that's been maybe blocking you from maybe making decisions or going into new ventures, into a new direction. Right, but you have an opportunity for like ultimate fulfillment, and Spirit wants you to step out on faith. Okay, so it's about releasing memories of the past this weekend. Okay, Taurus. Moving on to Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Gotta drink my coffee. 1 second. Good cup of gel. Okay, for Gemini Spirit, what is this weekend energy bring in for Gemini? Thank you, Hope for entering heaven. What is the weekend energy bringing in for Gemini? So you have celebration and dating on the bottom, Gemini. Go. Okay. All right, Gemini, what is this weekend energy bringing in for Gemini? Okay. It's about to pay off. Okay. So whatever you've been doing, Gemini, it's about to pay off. New love, reconciliation. Okay. So you can have new love coming in or maybe reconciling. And I'm sorry. Magic and manifestation. Okay. So this could be something that you manifested. All right. And it's all because of new doors are opening, new home. Okay. Maybe after some things fell apart. Okay. All right. Let's get some more on it. Okay. What is this weekend energy bringing in for Gemini spirit? Something's about to pay off. Okay. Stuck. Okay. Block third party, silence, barrier. Shift your focus to clear your energy. Okay. If something's been rather stuck, right? And fifth dimension, intuitive communication, you are connected at the soul level. Okay. This could be like you feeling like if something's been stuck, it's like maybe you intuitively know like that it's different or it's not what it is. Okay. Maybe that's what the magic and manifestation energy is about. Okay. Maybe your belief in that it's not what it seems to be is why something is paying off. Okay. Because of balance, yin and yang, darkness and light, stay centered in your higher self. Okay. So even though a situation may be stuck, okay, you maybe are staying centered in your higher self. Maybe that's about to pay off for you. Okay. Because you know something intuitively. Okay. All right. Please clarify this energy for Gemini this weekend, spirits. Okay. I have 5 of Swords and 2 of Pentacles. So it's definitely balanced in split energy. Okay. Maybe that's what's paying off. Why is this message here for Gemini this weekend, spirit? Okay. The 8 of Cups. Okay, this is about letting the past go, leaving behind something that's not been serving you. Okay, this can be disappointing memories, past energy. Okay, is letting go because of the 9 of Pentacles. You feeling ready to do so. Okay, this is you focusing more on yourself, what's best for you. Okay, justice because of the 5 of Pentacles. All right, you're getting your justice because of it. Right, because you're letting something go, you're getting your justice. Okay, this can be you letting go of a relationship, letting go of a foundation you were used to. Okay, and because of that, something's coming in for you. The 6 of Wands and the 8 of Wands is like, success that is speeding up or communication that is coming through, in reference to something that you desire or wanted. Okay, so you letting the past go, you're getting your justice. You're releasing something, you're getting your justice. Because of the 9 of Wands, it was too much. Okay, that's struggle. Right? And that struggle was producing 5 of Cups, disappointment. Okay. Yeah. But there's a King of Wands here that is coming through with an offer, Page of Pentacles. Okay. And this offer could produce some, growth for you with that Empress energy, progress, expansion. Okay. It's like because you are letting something from your past go, something that might have been a struggle, you're receiving your justice. All right. It's about to pay off. Right. Look, that's that High Priestess energy. That's you knowing intuitively. Okay. Because of the King of Cups. Right. Yeah, that's you knowing intuitively. Yeah. That you will maybe have someone new or that you would have what you deserve. Okay. Especially if you're coming through as the Queen of Cups, it's like knowing intuitively that you will have your own King of Cups, Ooh, okay. right? So the Hermit, 9 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, Ace of Wands. Okay. Because of the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So, Gemini, I feel like you stay balanced in a situation where someone might have been in split energy. Okay. Right. And I think because of that, it's about to pay off. Okay. You were sticking with your intuition, like following that nudge. Okay. Knowing that you will receive what it is that you deserve, or that you will maybe have new love or a reconciliation. Okay. This could be something that you've been manifesting, right? So because of you letting the past go, being willing to release whatever has not been serving you, you're receiving your justice for a situation that might have been very trying. Okay. From something that might have taught you a lot of lessons. Okay. And it's because of you listening to your intuition, right? Someone could be reflecting on how they might have sabotaged things. Okay. Maybe even neglected themselves, neglected you, neglected a situation. Okay. By choosing a path that was exciting but didn't really offer anything. Okay. Because of the 10 of Pentacles, right? This is like what could be, right? So someone may actually communicate that to you. Okay. Especially if they have been dishonest. Okay. It's like maybe communicating what they plan to do to change things if they've been dishonest, because someone definitely chose like the fast and free route. Okay. Anything else for Gemini? Okay. So new doors are opening with this balance. Why is new doors are opening here for Gemini? Yeah. The Ace of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So it's almost as if someone sees your value, maybe. Yeah, because it's like definitely someone is looking at how they might have sabotaged things by uh, abandoning you, walking away, neglecting you in the way. That where they chose the Ace of Wands, they chose something exciting, that really didn't offer much. Okay, it's like someone is seeing you clearly. They're seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, was like a confirmation of who you are. All right, yeah, and balance. Why is balance here? Yeah. Balance to the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is like, I'm not sure. My mind's playing tricks on me. Is it this? Is it that? That's balance to that split energy. Okay. Yeah. Balance to someone's fear. Okay. Fear of their ability, fear of stepping up because of them maybe seeing the future, wanting a future, focusing on the future, knowing that they need to step up if they want to change their future. Okay. Someone could be taking action to repair things with you, heal things with you. Okay. So that could be what's about to pay off. That's what I have for you, Gemini. Hope that helped. Moving on to Cancer. Somebody may want to kiss you, Cancer. I saw the card. It said, I want to kiss you. Somebody may want to kiss you, Cancer. That could be the energy that's coming through this weekend. They want to kiss you. Let's see. Holy Spirit, what energy? What is this weekend? What energy is this weekend bringing in for Cancer? Yeah. Soulmates, past life, true love. You see? Yeah. So does somebody want to kiss you? All right, for Cancer Spirit, what is this weekend energy bringing in for Cancer? Holy Spirit, angels in heaven. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. All right. And confusion, turmoil. All right. So there could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo earth sign that's rather confused. They don't know what's going on. So they might send you a message. Okay. Or communicate. Right. 3 is a crowd is right behind that. Maybe they want to know, like, are you talking to someone else? You know, is there someone else in the picture? Like, maybe they're confused. Like, do I have an opportunity? I don't know. Let's see. 4, Cancer spirit. Yeah, they might be confused that there's another person involved. Why is ooh, you saw how that flipped out. Community. Okay, it says friendship, fun, a light heart, enjoy downtime with friends and family. Okay, so it's community. Mm-hmm. All right, with balance on the bottom, yin and yang, darkness and light, stay centered in your higher self. Okay, so winter is right behind that. Okay, if you felt out in the cold, or I feel something. Okay, no, someone else feels out in the cold. Okay, and maybe this is causing them some confusion, right? They don't know, like, where they stand with you, like if there's someone else, maybe they, need to get some balance. Maybe they need some clarity, so they could be sending you a message. Okay, this could be a friend. This could be someone that wants to keep it light. This could be someone in your community, or someone that wants to enjoy some time with you. That's it. Cancer. Why did this come out for Cancer spirit for the weekend? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so it could be a Capricorn, but someone's tired of you, like, being quiet with them. Okay, I don't know why is Capricorn towards Virgo here for Cancer this weekend. Like, why are you being quiet with me? Okay. Capricorn towards Virgo. It definitely could be like a friend, someone that's part of your community. The 10 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. They feel like this is someone that feels like what they could have with you, like this blissful energy is being blocked, okay, because of the 4 of Cups. They feel like you're pushing them away. Yeah, they're like, why you not spending time with me? Why you don't, talk to me? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like they have a message for you that they've been like, it's like someone has something they want to say to you. It's like they have a message that they want to give to you. Maybe they've been waiting to give it to you, but maybe they feel blocked in some way. It's like, why you not? Yeah, okay, so confusion and turmoil. Why is this here for Cancer this weekend? Confusion and turmoil. Why is this here this weekend for Cancer? The 9 of Cups, Justice, and the Knight of Wands, because of the High Priestess. Yeah, so someone's confused as to like if this is what you want. Like, would it be right for them to actually even move towards you, take a step towards you, take any action towards you? Because with the High Priestess energy, you're silent. Okay. It's like they have this energy where they want to say something to you or communicate to you, tell you what they would like to have with you, but there's a fear around doing that. Yeah, it's like giving of themselves emotionally, showing up, because it's like things are kind of stuck right now. They're like where do I stand? Almost. Okay, so you might get a message from them this weekend, some income and communication. Why is messages here for Cancer? Yeah, they're confused about like if this is something you even want. Okay, the Tower. That just showed, like, for real. The messages energy is going to come out of nowhere with the Tower. Okay, It's going to definitely like shake things up because of the Four of Cups. Someone feels pushed away. All right. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles and a Fool. It's like maybe they have this idea of, really embarking on something long term with you, like seeing the opportunity of blissful Ten of Cups energy, but feel pushed away by you. Why is balance here for Cancer? Yeah. So someone wants clarity. They want answers. Ace of Swords. Someone wants clarity. They're like, I need you to tell me the truth. Like talk to me. Okay. Because they want things to get better. Okay. Six of Swords is like they might maybe want to come out of their head. Okay. The Five of Swords is before the Six of Swords. So it's like someone is like wants to come out of their head. They want to come out of this confusion and turmoil. Okay. They want peace. Okay. They want, to stop questioning. And so they want you to give them some answers. Like, is this something you even want? I'm confused. What is it that you want? Like, would it be even received if I take action towards you? Like, is that the right thing to do? Are you open to it? So that's the energy that's coming through for you this weekend, Cancer. Let's see what's coming in for Leo. All right, Leo. Let's see. What is this weekend energy bringing in for Leo? Okay. So Leo, you could have something that's legal that you're dealing with, and maybe you've been thinking like a lot about like what to do about it. Okay. So Spirit's like, just relax, let it go, don't worry about it. Yeah, this could be like someone, it could have something to do with like, someone's guilt or remorse around, a family situation. But let's see. What's this weekend energy bringing in for Leo, Spirit? What's this weekend energy bringing in for Leo, Spirit? Okay. Toxic behavior, control, manipulation, obsession, fake illusions, and Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right. Because of can't let go, attachment, obsession, holding on. Okay. All right. All right. So maybe your eyes mesmerized them. I don't know. But this is someone that has, like, this is like toxic behavior. It could be like energy that's trying to control you. Someone could be like obsessed with you. Maybe they're, faking something, throwing up some illusions. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay, let's get more on it. Why is this message coming out from Leo this weekend, Spirit? Okay. Yes is on the bottom of this deck. Why is this message coming out for Leo this weekend? Romance. I'm trying. Someone's maybe trying to romance you. Revel, flow, savor, entice. Open yourself to romance. Someone could be trying to romance you to maybe heal things with you. Healing, self-care, time out. Be gentle with yourself and your twin. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It says love is blooming. Summer. See the sunny side. Okay. Someone could be trying to romance you to repair things with you, heal things. Could be someone that has, they maybe use manipulation, throw up these like illusions as one way when it's not. Look at the illusions energy. Okay, it's a fox looking in the mirror, but what's in the mirror? All right, that's definitely an illusion. Okay, so let's see. What's the toxic behavior for Leo this weekend? What is someone doing? It's toxic behavior for Leo. Control, manipulation, obsession. The Two of Swords. Okay. This someone is avoiding you. Okay. So it's manipulation. Okay. With the Three of Wands energy, it's like maybe they're trying to make you wait for something that you want. Maybe you ask for something or wait or delay healing. It's like delay. They're trying to, it's manipulation. Maybe they're avoiding you. Clarify this toxic behavior energy for Leo. Maybe they're not answering. Okay. Yeah. Seven of Wands energy. They're being real defensive, putting up this block towards you. Okay. Yeah. King of Pentacles. Yeah. Maybe you're stressed. This could be like, it's just causing you a lot of stress. And especially if you have like a lot of responsibilities, you can be a masculine that has like, you know, things you got to focus on and take care of. You may be, you know, stressed about, like this partnership or this union with this person. Mm-hmm. Maybe you're starting to like really look at all of what you are dealing with this person. Clarify fake illusions for Leo this weekend. Yeah, they put on this energy like they're hurt. Three of Swords and the Six of Cups. It's like, oh, I'm so hurt because of the past, what you did to me in the past. You know, whatever happened, those memories. Oh, I'm so hurt. They put on these. I'm so hurt. Okay, because of the Wheel of Fortune. They want to change you. It's the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Pentacles. If you've been holding back from them, they want to change what you're doing. So they put on this like manipulation, this toxic behavior. Maybe they're like avoiding you, putting up this block. Like, no, just I'm not talking to you because I'm so hurt. It's all BS. All right, why is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here for Leo? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio for Leo. All right. Okay. The Four of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Four of Cups on the bottom. Okay. You could have been in a relationship with this person, Four of Wands. Okay. With this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands, there could have been something that was like exciting, you know, desirable. Like the Ace of Wands for me is something that's here today, gone tomorrow. It's all, you know, pretty when it's presented, but it ain't really offering much. That could have made someone go in a different direction or choose to go in a different direction. And this could be something that they are like looking at now. Like, you know, because with the Four of Cups energy on the bottom, maybe you're pushing them away, you're not interested in them, like you're or they're not happy with the outcome. Okay. And now they want to apologize. Okay. Maybe they want to reconnect. Okay. They want to make things right with you. Okay. Yeah, because they can't let go. All right. And so it's manipulation to maybe get you on board. Just can't let go here for Leo. Yeah. They can't let go of the connection with the lovers. Why is can't let go here? Well, look, they want to rebuild. They want to rebuild. Three of Pentacles, right? This one, look, the Ace of Swords and the Fool, someone that knows they were stupid. Okay, they want to be revealed because they can clearly see that they were a dumbass. All right, all because of temperance. All right, you being okay with it, like whatever they did, whatever they chose to do, you were like, all right, whatever. Okay, you're not allowing it to stop you. Okay, with the Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's like temperance to anything that could have been keeping your mind stuck or, you know, keeping you limited in a way. Yeah, you're totally okay with whatever choice they made, right? In healing, okay? Yeah, they want to romance you because you're healing. Why is healing here for Leo? Healing for Leo. Okay. The Tower, Six of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands, Five of Cups. Okay. Hierophant on the bottom. Okay. Look, Hierophant and the Queen of Cups. Okay. This is all because of your commitment to a water sign, right? That ended. Okay. Death energy. All right. So you're healing from that, right? Whatever happened with someone that might have chose to go into a new direction because of something exciting and new, right? Things are getting better for you. Okay. And with the Knight of Pentacles energy, the King of Wands, and the Five of Cups, you're slow to go towards anything that's disappointing. Okay. You're not interested in jumping back into something. You're not interested in exploring the past that you had with this water sign. You know, you're definitely moving slow towards like anything new because you know you're healing. Okay. You're like, no, I'm not interested in anything disappointing. Okay. So if someone is trying to like, you know, they're showing you this toxic behavior this weekend, or, you know, acting as if they're so hurt about the past, it's just to kind of stir up some energy in you. Okay. So they can try to like, you know, finesse you. It's just what it is. Right. Just know what it is. Okay. So moving on to Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Let me drink my coffee. Virgo. What is this weekend energy bringing in for Virgo? Okay. All right, Virgo, you have to take the time to rest and relax energy showing. So definitely check out the collective message. All right. If you've been receiving or experiencing some blocks or obstacles, you know, maybe in like a family situation with the happily ever after, Spirit's like, you know, just relax. Okay. Maybe some things are going to change for you. Okay. Could be dating soon, something. All right. So you have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy on the bottom. All right. What energy is this weekend bringing in for Virgo? What energy is this weekend bringing in for Virgo? Spirit. Okay. So friends, fun, support. Okay. Could be hanging out with your friends, having some fun, receiving support. Masculine energy. Okay. Maybe from a masculine. Signs and synchronicity, messages, symbols, divine clues. Okay. Maybe this fun time brings you some messages or some clues. Twin flame journey. Okay. And I miss you, longing, distance, regret. Okay. Yeah. So maybe this time with friends or fun or support is bringing you some clues or messages, or bringing the masculine some clues about the twin flame journey. Okay. And it's all because of distance travel adventure. Okay. And falling for you is right behind that. All right. Okay. For Virgo Spirit, please clarify these energies for the weekend. All right. Compromises on the bottom. All right. Maybe someone is getting some like, maybe like some clues, or, you know, divine clues, or, you know, synchronicity, seeing something. Okay. Yeah. You have potential, fulfillment, risk, achievement. Your potential is limitless. Okay. And rise above drama, obstacles, pettiness, find the strength to rise. Okay. All right. Because of travel, movement, meeting, adventure, be ready for new experiences. Okay. So you have traveled twice, and offer is right behind that. Okay, you could be traveling. You could be traveling. Okay, so there's some potential for something, maybe for some fun. This could be something that someone is like, getting clues about, maybe understanding the twin flame journey, and maybe overcoming something, some drama. One more for Virgo. Maybe it's creating some movement. All right. Why do these messages come out? Oh, I'm sorry. Why did friends come out? Is that what I want to do? I don't know. Okay. Why did friends come out? Friends, fun support for Virgo spirit. Clarify friends, fun support for Virgo. Okay. The Lovers and the Eight of Swords. Okay. So maybe friends, fun, or support is helping you make a decision. Okay. Maybe a decision about a partnership with the Lovers energy. This could be a decision you were rather stuck about with the Eight of Swords. Okay. Yeah. Because you have love for maybe a friend, or, like you genuinely have like love for a friend or something like that. Yeah. So it's like, like maybe you want to like spend time. All right. So some friends could be helping you make this decision. Okay. Why is masculine energy here? I feel like I've been doing the readings differently, but I'm just gonna go with it. Why is masculine energy here for Virgo? Okay. Masculine energy, Six of Pentacles, High Priestess, and the Nine of Cups. Okay. So a masculine energy could like want to give you something or reciprocate in a way because of this High Priestess energy, which is like the signs and synchronicity and knowing intuitively. All right. That something is a desire or a wish fulfilled with the Nine of Cups. All right. And it's all because of some disappointment. Okay. Five of Cups. Yeah. So some disappointment could have like delayed a decision or a judgment. Okay. Some disappointment could have delayed a decision or a judgment. Okay. But maybe friends or support is helping to make this decision. Signs and synchronicity, messages, symbols, divine clues. Why is this here for Virgo? The King of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So the masculine could have like deep emotion. Okay. But whatever experience of lack, Five of Pentacles, they could have, could be dealing with or could be present, because that could be drama too with the Five of Pentacles. It could be influenced by drama. It could have been holding things up or, making it more difficult for someone to make a decision. Okay. Yeah. Because look, I just said it. A relationship could have been holding them back. Okay. Making things more difficult with the Ten of Wands. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Maybe someone's realizing they haven't been transparent in a way. They could be apologizing. That could be this whole rise above drama energy. Okay. Twin flame journey. Clarify this energy for Virgo. Okay. The Eight of Cups. So someone could be like recognizing what the twin flame journey is. Okay. Maybe using that to let their past go or to walk away from something. Okay. Yeah. Especially if they're seeing maybe their actions as foolish. Okay. And I miss you, longing, this sense of regret. Why is this here for Virgo? Yeah. The Emperor and the Two of Pentacles. So this is someone taking like responsibility for the fact they might have been juggling or kind of going back and forth with something or on the fence, right? And maybe this weekend they're getting support from friends about this decision. Okay. And it's all because of distance, travel, adventure, as well as travel again. Okay, so why is distance, travel, adventure here for Virgo? Right. So someone's been holding back, okay, from ending a cycle, okay, with the Chariot energy in order to move forward. Yeah, Two of Pentacles on the bottom. It's like they've been kind of going back and forth, maybe two opportunities between two things. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, delaying an opportunity, delaying an offer, you know, waiting, holding back. Travel, why is this here for Virgo? Yeah. Yeah. The Four of Wands and it's the Five of Wands. Okay. So there could be a relationship or a home situation that was a problem or a conflict, but with Temperance being behind that, it's like that energy is balancing. Okay. Maybe someone is looking at their decision making as foolish. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The friends and fun support or excuse me, like those around someone could be like making it clear to them, you know? Yeah, because the Three of Cups with the Two of Swords and the Ace of Swords, it's like, you know, my friends are making, you know, something clear to me, something I might not have been seeing, Two of Swords, making something clear to me with the star energy. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, it looks like this weekend, Virgo, maybe someone is seeing the potential and rising above some drama or obstacles. Okay. To produce this travel or movement. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope that helps. Moving on to Libra. Sorry. All right. For Libra spirit. I like drinking coffee, but it also makes you dehydrated. So, you know what I'm saying? All right. For Libra spirit. What's this weekend energy bringing in for Libra? Okay. So I feel like as soon as you release something, it's like you get good news about it. It's like as soon as you stop worrying about it, you get the good news. Let's see. What's happening for Libra this weekend? Yes. Full moon moment. Emotion is high. Release. Realization. Okay. So we did have a full moon this week. Right. So that full moon could be bringing about like some high emotions. Maybe you're releasing something. Okay. Could we saw that? Maybe you're realizing something. Okay. And it's because of I'm sorry, guilt, regret, remorse. Okay. Masculine energy right behind that. Okay. So a masculine could be like showing some guilt or remorse. It's like as soon as you release, comes in. Why is full moon moment here for Libra this weekend? Creativity, inspiration, productivity, creation, bring out the greatness within. Okay, because of split energy, options, unfocused, multitasking, decide what you really want. Offer. Okay, it's like as soon as you release, stop focusing on yourself. Here it comes. Just this energy is just literally was just given. Like it's like as soon as you be like, oh, whatever, or you let something go, or you release, maybe you start to, you know, focus on your creativity, bring out the greatness within you. Okay, feeling more inspired. You know, stop being more productive. Here comes the offer that you've been like probably wanting the whole time. All right. Clarify this message for Libra. Okay, look, the Fool on the bottom. Like out of nowhere, here it comes. Why is full moon moment here for Libra this weekend? Full moon moment. Emotions high, release, realization. The Sun card and the Ace of Cups. Okay. Because of the Two of Coins. Okay. So maybe someone is getting like clarity that there's a new opportunity for you. Okay, maybe someone is realizing that you have a new opportunity, because it does say realization on here. Maybe their emotions are high because of it. Okay, it's like as soon as you release something, things start to grow for you. You're more productive, and it's like someone is maybe aware of a new opportunity because of the Two of Pentacles. Maybe they juggled you. Maybe they were on the fence about you. Whatever the case may be. Why is this message here for Libra? The High Priestess and the Ace of Wands. Because of the Hermit. Yeah, this is someone that was hiding something. It's like hiding an exciting new beginning that obviously didn't produce much, right? It's like someone that was hiding this. Like, I know intuitively that Libra is getting this Ace of Cups energy because I was hiding something. Okay, this could be someone that ghosted you with the Hermit and the Queen of Swords. Okay, they could be taking action towards you. Okay. Maybe the other party knows about it or knows about you. Okay, I don't know. This could be also like if you are being more productive or you're like, being creative. It's like maybe they're learning about what you're doing or they're hearing about it. Why is full moon moment here for Libra Spirit? Right. The Three of Coins and the Knight of Swords. Now they want to rebuild because they feel like they made a bad decision. Okay, Knight of Swords and the Two of Cups. Like, I made a terrible decision. I was impulsive, huh? Yes, you were. Okay, so someone realizes or is learning or is being highlighted that you have a new beginning, Ace of Cups. Okay, and it's because of them hiding something that they were doing. Right? It's like now they want to rebuild. Because they see they made an impulsive decision to juggle you. Okay. Yeah, you could be getting some communication from a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but it's a masculine energy that wants to like apologize, maybe be more romantic, maybe like show up for you or, try to give you like some support, It's like as soon as you release, here it comes. Right? Right. Why is I'm sorry here with guilt, regret, remorse, believer? I'm sorry. Look, now they want to take ownership. It's Emperor energy, right? For all of what they caused, all the confusion and the connection with the lovers. Okay, they want to take ownership for all of what they did. I'm sorry for all the confusion I caused in our partnership and our connection. Okay, yeah. This is someone that like procrastinated or like made like held up progress or like, it was like pulling teeth with someone to like maybe give proper effort or like show up the way they should. Someone that was in split energy. Okay, clarify the split energy for Libra. Okay, it says options, unfocused, multitasking. Decide what you really want. Maybe that's what you said to someone. Like, you need to figure out what you want. Clarify split energy. The Nine of Cups and the Queen of Swords. The Devil. Look, now they want you. you probably were like, decide what you really want. They're like, I want you. Nine of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Like, I want you. It's you. You're everything. Okay. Look, the devil. Look at how they're trying to show up. All because of what? The Ace of Coins. All right? You have something solid, a new opportunity that is solid for you. The opportunity for something more grounded, opportunity for something that is more, that is better for you. And they know, they realize it, they hear about it, or they know about it in some way. It's being illuminated that you have options or a new option. Okay? And now they want to rebuild. So, Libra, that's the energy that's coming towards you this weekend. Someone is having that full moon moment and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. But remember that devil energy showed. Okay, so take it how you must. Okay, there it is. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Luck is on your side in a way. Okay. Listen to, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that you see or encounter. You have something new arriving in the next few days or few weeks. All right. What is this weekend energy bringing in for Scorpio spirit? What is this weekend energy bringing in for Scorpio? That's a lot. Okay. All right. It's about to pay off. All right. Spiritual awakening, intuition. Okay. Time for a new direction. Changes are ahead. Gaslighting, denial, mind games, emotional control. You're my peanut butter to my jelly. Expect changes, autumn. Anger, arguments, conflict. Some things take time. Magic and manifestation. Okay. So Scorpio, there could be something that you were manifesting. Okay. Maybe something that you intuitively knew would change. Okay. Maybe there was like denial there or present. Okay. This could be someone that you saw as like the peanut butter to your jelly. There could be some changes happening. Okay. Especially if there's been like anger or conflict. All right. And it's all because of distance, travel, adventure. Falling for you is right behind that. All right. So someone could be like falling for you. Mm-hmm. Maybe you knew intuitively and someone else was in denial. Right. But you knew it would change. Right. And it's like you listen to your intuition or your intuition saying that, it's like paying off for you in a way. Why are these messages here for Scorpio this weekend? Yeah, there's some changes that are happening, maybe in a conflict or maybe something that an argument or something someone was angry about. Fresh start, compromise. Okay, so new opportunity, release the past. This is your second chance. All right, and compromise, mutual understanding, flexibility, give and take, bring rewards. Okay, so definitely, okay, definitely. There's a fresh start here, and that you knew intuitively, you knew what happened. Yeah, and it's because of awakening. See, realization, progress. Your twin is awakening to the connection. Maybe they were in denial, but you knew, and you knew that they would wake up to it at some point. Maybe this could be someone that you have children with, or someone you've known for a long time. Okay, maybe you even haven't even talked to them, but maybe they're gonna reach out, apologize, okay? But maybe doubting the situation, overthinking it. Yeah. Why is it's about to pay off here for Scorpio? It's about to pay off. Yeah, someone's about to apologize to you. Page of Cups and the Four of Wands. Okay, maybe they're thinking about like being together, relationship, dating, even like um building a foundation. Okay, with Judgment right behind that. It's like, yeah, they're ready to make a decision now. Maybe they're looking at things differently. Okay. Yeah. Spiritual awakening, intuition. Mhm. Yeah, someone could be like awakening to what it is that they want or desire. Okay, with the star energy. This could be producing a new opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Because someone was definitely holding back. Okay. Pushing the opportunity away, delaying it. Right. Time for a new direction. Changes are ahead. Why is this here for Scorpio this weekend? Maybe someone's saying that they need to do things differently for Scorpio. Yeah, see, I need to do things differently. Okay. Someone that wants to get on the same page, compromise. That's the energy of compromise. Three of Pentacles. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles, especially if they're doing things by themselves, by themselves, by themselves. Okay. Um, Ten of Pentacles. Okay. It's like I'm ready for something long term. I'm ready for full investment. Okay. Because I've been dealing with situations that are here today, gone tomorrow, that aren't really giving me much of nothing. Okay. Someone could be wanting to talk to you. Right? Gaslighting, denial, mind games, emotional control. Why is this here for Scorpio? Yeah. High Priestess energy and Eight of Swords. They could have been gaslighting you. Okay. But you already intuitively knew. Okay. That they maybe just were creating limitations that didn't need to be there, or you knew where it was coming from. Okay. You're my peanut butter to my jelly for Scorpio. Mm-hmm. The Knight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. If something happened between the two of you, where they might have made an impulsive judgment or did something impulsively, maybe even like, walked away or neglected you or abandoned you. You might have known where that was coming from. Okay. Expect changes. Why is that here for Scorpio? Yeah, the Hierophant and Death energy. Okay. So maybe they want to commit now. Okay. This could be them, releasing some fear of, being in a commitment or fear of the unknown. Okay. Maybe that was the conflict to someone stepping up, Emperor energy. Yeah. Okay. What's the anger, arguments, and conflict energy? Yeah, the Six of Wands is showing. I feel like you are overcoming some arguments or anger or conflict. For Scorpio energy. Yeah. The Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands. Okay, with the Three of Wands and the King of Wands, Four of Wands, it's like some conflict they had with you delayed things with them. Okay, like delayed a relationship with them. So I feel like with the Queen of Wands energy, it could be like what you were doing, you know. Um, maybe even like, you know, how you were showing up, like your attraction, like some conflict with you. It's like it's some conflict with you, and it could be anything, but it could be like based off what you were doing was delaying them in a way. Some things take time. Why is that here for Scorpio? Mhm. Yeah. Okay. So someone's fear was delaying them in making a decision. King of Swords. Okay. Yeah. But they're seeing you differently. So sometimes the Queen of Wands can be like someone could see if someone's looking at you as the Queen of Wands, maybe they feel like you're real ambitious, you know, but they can be flighty. They can like jump from one thing to the next, you know. Um, so I feel like someone was like looking at you differently because now they're looking at you as the Queen of Pentacles, as someone that's a little bit more stable and grounded. Okay. Yeah, they're seeing things from a different perspective. Yeah. Magic and manifestation for Scorpio. Okay. The Six of Wands, the Sun card, Four of Cups, Seven of Cups, Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so the stagnation is definitely done, okay, or ending. You are having a victory or a win here. It's making you very happy. It's bringing about joy or excitement for you. Someone could have like rejected an opportunity, pushed the opportunity away. Maybe they were overthinking things, but you knew that with the Eight of Swords. You knew that they were overthinking things, making things bigger than what they need to be. It may have impacted how they moved or their actions, but whatever has been stagnant, that's coming to an end because of the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, there being a change to some conflict, okay, that they had with you. Okay, and it's all because of this distance, travel, and adventure. Someone is awakening to, I feel. Okay, look. Yes. The World, the Six of Cups, the Devil energy. Okay, so someone is closing out something from their past that might have been very unhealthy or toxic. Okay, they're communicating actually plan to take to maybe repair things with you. They feel like a fool to maybe have blocked things with you. If you, yeah, if you're not the Queen of Wands, then it was someone from their past, but it's still something that delayed a progression or a relationship with the masculine. Okay. This could be someone that is awakening to that. Maybe they, you know, had time to like evaluate things and they're seeing things clearly. They're seeing it, you know, awakening. Yeah, that's what awakening is. Seeing things clearly. Awakening for Scorpio. One. Okay. Yeah. Awakening to the fact that you or whatever y'all had is a manifestation with the Magician. Okay. And now they want to give to it. Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Right. There's an offer. Right. Because someone's awakening to the opportunity. But you already knew that, Scorpio. And it's about to pay off. Whatever, you know. There's a fresh start here. Maybe someone's willing to compromise. Okay. All right. Forgive me because I have been doing the readings differently, but you know, energy is energy. So I'm just gonna go with it. I do whatever I feel guided to do. Okay, so for Sagittarius. All right. Right. Holy Spirit, angels in heaven, please come through for Sagittarius. What is this weekend energy bringing in for Sag? One more. Okay, we have Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. This could be someone that's lying, okay, or deceiving you in a way, being secretive. Let's see. What energy is this weekend bringing in for Sagittarius spirit? A new arrival, distance travel adventure, falling for you, and blocks and obstacles. Because of full moon moment, emotions high, release, realization, and justice. Okay. Someone could be like realizing that you're right, or realizing what the right thing to do is. Twin flames try to stay on the table while I was picking up the deck. This could be someone who saw as a twin flame. Maybe, maybe they're awakening to that. Maybe they have some regrets, you know. This could be causing a tower moment, right? Why did these messages come out for Sagittarius this weekend? The vibration, energy, and positivity. Raise your vibration to attract what you desire. Fear, darkness, hesitation, insecurity. Know that you are protected. And romance, rebel, flow, savor, entice. Open yourself to romance. Okay, maybe someone had to raise their vibration to know that they deserve romance because of sacred space, altar, prayer, candles, commune with your own divinity and awakening. So if someone went through maybe like a time of separation where they had to commune with God, with Source, to awaken to this, right? They're having that full moon moment where they're realizing, okay, releasing, and this could be bringing about a new arrival, okay? Maybe they're falling for you. Okay. Someone might not have been sure of what they wanted, but it seems like mentally, you know, things are moving into a better state for them. Okay. Maybe they're feeling more empowered. Okay. Why is new arrival here for Sagittarius? New arrival. Why is this coming through for Sag this weekend? Whatever this new arrival is bringing about a positive outcome to a tower. Okay. Yep. To a block or an obstacle. Okay. So it's something that's new, bringing about a positive outcome to a block. Clarify distance travel adventure for Sag. Okay. The Hierophant and the Ace of Swords. Okay. Okay, yeah. So remember when I said the full moon moment with sacred space, someone might have needed to take time to kind of tap in, go within, you know, connect with spirit, God, source, so they could realize something. It's like that's what's producing this this travel, this movement, this adventure. Okay. It's like that gave someone the clarity that they needed. Okay. Falling for you. Okay, look, falling for you. Okay. Queen of Wands energy, Ten of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, especially okay. If something ended between the two of you, or if they experience an ending, maybe they're falling for you, but it's also making them realize that they have a choice to make. Okay, that they can choose to, yeah. It's making them realize something. Oh yeah, it's like that. Yeah, realize. That's the Tower moment. Okay, the fact that they're falling for you, right? There's some type of change happening. That's because they're realizing something. Why is blocks and obstacles here for Sagittarius? Blocks and obstacles. Okay, so they're apologizing for the blocks and obstacles. They're apologizing for the blocks and obstacles because they realize something. Okay, this is someone as they realize they've been resisting. that they may have caused a lot of resistance. Clarify full moon moment. Yeah, and they regret doing that. Okay, they have some regrets. Okay, they want to change things with you. Okay, so there's definitely a change that is happening. Maybe a change in some grief or sadness or disappointment. Okay, you could be overcoming that because of someone having this realization, this full moon moment. Okay, yep. Look, oh, yeah. Oh, so they might feel like they, pushed away an opportunity. Okay, or didn't see it in front of them. Okay, the Four Cups energy can be like, having a blessing presented to you and, you're not seeing it, you pushing it away, maybe because of like something you might have experienced, this ending, this Ten of Swords. This could be something that someone has had time to look at. Okay. Yeah. And they are ready to rebuild. Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. It's like I'm ready to rebuild. Maybe after this Three of Swords, star energy is on the bottom. It's like, rebuild after the Three of Swords, I'm healed, okay, or healing. Yeah, someone could be like telling you what they plan to do to, moving forward because they're no longer confused or worried. Like they're not as anxious about the situation as maybe before. Okay. So the vibration energy with the fear and the romance is like maybe someone needed to change their vibration in order to open themselves up to romance. Mm-hmm. That's what I have for you, Sag. Moving on to Capricorn. All right. Capricorn. Ouch. All right. For Capricorn spirits, what energy? Look, that's your card. Capricorn towards Virgo. What energy is this weekend bringing in for Capricorn spirit? What is this weekend energy bringing in for Capricorn? Okay. So something could have taken days and weeks, but it's time to go in a new direction. Okay. This could have something to do with like, the end game. You're happy ever after. It's like new doors or opportunities are opening for you. Okay. All right. For Capricorn spirit, what is this weekend energy bringing in for Capricorn? For Capricorn? Friends and fun support. Okay. Because of celebration and dating. The new arrival. Okay. Let me just say that. So, all right. For Capricorn. Why is friends and fun support here for Capricorn this weekend? Okay. So this weekend energy is bringing about friends and fun support. Okay. Yes is on the bottom. Why is friends and fun support here for Capricorn this weekend? Beliefs. Similar or clashing belief systems can bring you together or keep you apart. Release. Loosen your hold. Relax, unwind. Release fear, anxiety, and doubt. And rise above. Drama, obstacles, pettiness, find the strength to rise. Okay. So someone could be like releasing their beliefs. Okay. Well, or, like their belief systems, like their, like what, belief systems, like what someone believes. It don't have to be like religion or spirituality. Is like, oh, I don't go about things this way or that way. Someone could be changing their belief systems, especially if they've, been keeping things stuck or limited in a way, to maybe overcome some obstacle or drama. Okay. All because of balance. Okay. Someone wanting to balance Maybe the energy between the two of you, keep things happy. There could have been a pause. Maybe someone wants to date. Let's see. Why is friends fun support here for Capricorn this weekend, Spirit? Okay. Someone might feel like it is time to go in a different direction. Why is friends and fun support here for Capricorn? Okay. All right. The 8 of Coins. Okay. So it's about work effort. Okay. But with the 7 of Wands energy, it's a block. So this is working on a block or because of someone feeling discontent. Is that the right word? The 4 of Cups energy is like boredom, blah, blah. Okay. So someone maybe wants to work on a block between the two of you because of them maybe like feeling very dissatisfied. Okay. The 4 of Swords and Judgment. Okay. It's like working on healing things with you. Okay. Maybe they want to revisit things. Okay. This could be someone that's releasing their beliefs. Maybe they want to, maybe they want to make a different decision or make a certain judgment. Okay. With the Ace of Swords energy, maybe they have a better understanding. Yeah. Someone wants to work on repairing things with you, healing things. The King of Wands and a Star. Okay, so someone is taking action towards you to heal things, repair things. Okay, they do like desire maybe a future with you. Okay, or like see a future with you. Okay, it's like they want to bring things into balance so that things can work out. Okay, they could be presenting you with an offer, Page of Coins, to have a new beginning with the Ace of Cups. Right. This could be someone that you see as a friend, okay? Or maybe this is being encouraged by friends or fun or support in a way. The 9 of Swords and the Sun card because of the 6 of Cups, okay? So this offer is coming through maybe because of someone seeing like they might have like really messed some things up, But the Sun card, I feel like they are seeing things a little bit more clear. This could be what's really, causing them to release their beliefs that they might have been sticking to. Yeah. Why is celebration and dating here for Capricorn? The Fool with the 10 of Cups. All right. This is someone that feels like they can have it all with you. Okay. This is the decision that they're making. Right. It's because they've been through a lot, It's like someone that has been through enough where they're like ready for a new beginning. They're ready for like a fresh start. Right. Why is balance here for Capricorn? Yin and yang, darkness and light. Stay centered in your higher self. Yeah. So with the Empress energy, this is someone that's seeing growth and opportunity with you. Okay, they're seeing expansion, fertility, and they're moving towards you, Knight of Wands. Okay. And it's because they've been resisting it. Okay, resisting their intuition. Okay, resisting those nudges. Right. With the World energy right behind that, that's a cycle that they're closing. Okay, because it's producing disappointment for them. That's someone that's releasing their belief systems. Okay. So that's the energy that's coming towards you, Capricorn, this weekend. Someone that wants to work on healing things, right? This can be someone that's coming towards you with an offer. Okay. They feel like they have maybe messed things up or sabotage things. Sabotage an opportunity for happiness. Yeah. And they're taking that lead. So, yeah. Moving on to Aquarius. Listen. Yeah. For Aquarius, Holy Spirit is in heaven. This is for Aquarius. What is the weekend energy bringing in for Aquarius? Maybe you're confused about some distance. Spirit could be guiding you to listen to your intuition. Okay. You could be getting some messages soon that clears things up for you, maybe. Let's see. What is the energy for this weekend bringing in for Aquarius? What is this weekend energy bringing in for Aquarius spirit? Okay. Your wishes are coming true. Okay. Time to celebrate. Okay. Affair, sneaking around, secret love, expansion, high vibe, summer, and romantic gesture. Because of frozen out in the cold, winter, new love, reconciliation. Okay, so someone could feel frozen out in the cold. Okay, could feel like winter. Maybe this happened during winter, but your wishes could be coming true. Where you're ready to celebrate. Maybe you guys will be celebrating. If there was an affair, maybe some sneaking around or secret love, things could be expanding here, going towards the summer. There could be a romantic gesture this weekend, right? Let's get more on it. For Aquarius spirit, please clarify these messages for the weekend. Remember, this is the energy that the weekend is producing, right? So it might actually all manifest like in the beginning of the summer or something like that. But this is what this weekend is initiating. It could be just a conversation that's coming. All right. Why is this energy here for Aquarius this weekend? Yeah. Ascend. Okay. Yeah. Someone is definitely ascending. Expansion, evolution, universal intelligence, stay connected to spirit. Right. And because of that ascension, okay, they are maybe changing their perspective. It could be someone that was trying to control things. Okay. Maybe it's trying to control, yeah. Maybe it felt like stuck or limited, like, no, I can't do it that way. It can't happen this way. It has to happen this way. Maybe they're ascending to realize that, no, change your perspective. Okay. And so because of that, the wishes are coming true. Yeah. Could be something you've been waiting on. Why is wishes coming true here for Aquarius? Yeah. The High Priestess and the Nine of Cups. Okay, so someone is seeing things clearly. Okay, it's like when you know. It's like someone, I feel like, is seeing you clearly. They're seeing you as a wish fulfilled. It's like maybe their intuition is nudging them or telling them this. Okay, so this could be something that you've been wanting or desiring. It's like, for someone to see your qualities or see your worth. Okay, because of a Tower. Okay, Queen of Cups, Ten of Coins. Yeah. So someone could be experiencing a Tower when it comes to love and family, even long-term commitment. And maybe this is like giving them the clarity that they need to know, or the clarity that they needed as far as figuring out what is it they wanted. Okay. So maybe if your wishes are coming true, I feel like maybe someone is intuitively saying like you're what they wanted. Okay. So time to celebrate. Yeah. Why is time to celebrate here for Aquarius? Yeah, because now they want to give to you. Okay, the Six of Coins. So someone is seeing you. They're seeing your worth, your qualities, and they want to reciprocate. So this is a time to celebrate, right? Because of the Eight of Cups, someone is letting the past go. Okay, because they desire maybe to spend time with you. This is definitely about someone that experienced a Tower with someone they were romantically connected to, and had a long-term commitment with. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that they were connected to. Affair, sneaking around. Maybe you were just having an affair with them, sneaking around. I'm not going to judge you. Okay. Why is affair here for Aquarius? I don't know. I went back in. Why is affair here for Aquarius? They could have experienced an affair. Clarify affair, sneaking around. for Aquarius. Yeah, the 9 of Swords with the Ace of Swords on the bottom. Maybe like if you guys were like, sneaking around or like, doing things in a more like toxic way or unhealthy way, like maybe that was messing things up or messing up the someone's view of you. Okay. Because with the Ace of Swords energy and the Queen of Wands, it's like maybe they see things clearer now. Maybe they're seeing how they could have messed things up if you guys were sneaking around versus like, going about things in a more grounded, honorable way. I don't know. Why is expansion high vibe here? Okay. So things are changing, Hangman, because of someone seeing things differently. They realized that they were juggling. Okay. Could be a Virgo, but someone's thinking about like what they ultimately truly want and desire, 10 of Cups. And this is bringing about a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So that's what's producing maybe this romantic gesture. Why is romantic gesture here for Aquarius? Okay. So if it started off as sneaking around and all that, that could have like influenced someone's view of you. Okay. So this romantic gesture is coming through because of the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, the Hangman, and the World. Okay. So something that someone has experienced or been through is definitely changing their perspective on what they ultimately want to desire and producing this new beginning. They're ascending, okay, changing their perspective and closing out a cycle, okay, because they realize they cause a lot of confusion with their actions, okay, and they're communicating maybe what they plan to do differently, as far as like taking the action to make things right with you or to do right by you, okay, especially if they were keeping things surface. Frozen out in the cold. Why is this here for Aquarius? Ace of Cups, the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, and the Strength card. All right, so they could have been frozen out or you, but this is an opportunity for a new beginning because of someone willing to let the past go. Okay, it's like they're tired of resisting it. It's becoming too much to resist maybe an opportunity with you, and maybe still holding on to the past because of the 8 of Wands and the 7 of Coins. This is an opportunity for movement. Okay, so if someone has been like, maybe frozen out or out in the cold, that's why this new beginning is here. Someone is definitely changing their perspective, maybe, willing to let the past go, whatever has been causing things to be extra difficult, whatever has been causing them to resist, they're releasing that so they can come out of this energy of being frozen out. Okay. That's what's changing their perspective. They're ascending. Okay. Someone could have been going through a separation or divorce with someone that they were committed to during the time that you guys were interacting. Okay. Or maybe right after or something like that. And they were keeping things surface where they were just maybe just kind of sneaking around with you but that sabotage things. Okay. Sabotage maybe that, their perception, clarify perception for Aquarius. Amen. The Hermit and the King of Cups. Okay. So the Hermit is like taking time to reflect. Okay. I feel like that's the reason why someone's changing their perspective because they've had time to reflect on it, reflect on their emotions, how they feel, and how they might have been, kind of confused about their emotions, Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If they, because the 5 of Pentacles energy is shown with the 2 of Swords, if they froze you out or left you out in the cold, or during winter they avoided you or didn't talk to you. Maybe they've had time to kind of look at how, they could have, either played games or caused a lot of confusion with like even suppressing their emotions or in their emotions in some way. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Moving on to the High Priestess energy just showed, Pisces. Okay, so listen to your intuition, Pisces. The High Priestess energy definitely wanted to show itself. Okay, as I was picking up decks. So, Pisces, let's see. What is this weekend energy bringing in for you? Holy Spirit, angels in heaven, please give clarity on what this weekend energy is bringing in for Pisces. Okay, could be celebrating or dating. It says 3 is a crowd, so I don't know. Maybe it's third party. I don't know. Dream big. It could be some lies or deception or something like that from an earth sign. I don't know. All right. For Pisces spirit, what is this weekend energy bringing in for Pisces? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Because of friends and fun support. Soul mission. Behind that. Okay. Clarify this. The family energy just tried to show. This Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius could be a family member. Maybe someone was kind of stuck in their ego. It could be a sibling right now. Maybe seeing you as a twin flame. All right. Why is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here for Pisces? Why is it still the energy for the weekend for Pisces? Okay. So journal, write, process, contemplate, understand your sacred journey. Okay. Because of denial, repressed emotions, rejection, unable to see below the surface. Raise your vibration. All right. So if someone was in denial, maybe they needed to change their vibration to see things differently. This could be something they are contemplating. Maybe they're understanding the reason why things happen the way that they do. Maybe they were in denial of how their friends or support could have been influencing the situation. Let's see. Okay. 10 of Cups is on the bottom. Why is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here for Pisces this weekend? Definitely could be dealing with an air sign or earth. I was about to say earth. Okay. The Ace of Swords and the Strength card. Okay. I do feel like someone has been processing, contemplating, or, journaling even, but they're seeing things clearly now. It's like they're having maybe an aha. Yeah, maybe they've been resisting. And maybe they're getting tired of the resistance. Maybe they're, bothered by the resistance. This could be producing this aha moment for them. Why is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here for Pisces? Okay. Yeah, it's producing. They need to step up with the Emperor energy. Okay. The 4 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. It's like, so someone has definitely been processing, could be an air sign. They've been, thinking or whatever, and it's producing this clarity for them that they need to step up if they want this disappointing cycle of theirs to end. The 4 of Cups is like dissatisfaction, and the 10 of Swords is an end to the dissatisfaction. Okay, because of the Knight of Coins. and the Six of Coins. So someone, procrastinating or, being slow or denying giving, okay, or showing up or participating, right? So someone's seeing things clearly now. Maybe they've been processing it, and okay, and they're, stepping up or seeing clearly that they need to step up if they want a dissatisfying cycle to end. Anything else for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, for Pisces? Okay, the Empress with Judgment. Okay, so someone is seeing you as their partner, okay, as their person, okay, and so therefore they're making a judgment, right? Maybe they weren't sure about having a new beginning. Maybe they were kind of on the fence, uncertain. But there is an offer to bring things together, and there could be regret around hurting you. Okay, and it's all because of friends and fun support, right? hmm Maybe friends could have caused this mental conflict. Could have even been an argument. Yeah. Okay. The friends are what's creating this change. With the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune, the friends or the support or even just fun that they're having is creating this change because of the star, right? Because of this healing, it's like, yeah, the conflict is coming to a close. Okay, if someone is actually, spending time with friends or having fun, it's like they're maybe changing their vibration. Did I see that? Yeah, something that they might have been in denial of. Okay, yeah, it's creating this change. Yeah, were they actually maybe being more open to the possibility of having that Ten of Cups? Clarified denial. The Ace of Wands. Oh, because of the Page of Coins. Okay. Yeah, okay. So if something started off as more so like fun, like just like, like just attraction, Ace of Wands, like a impulsive like spark type energy. Maybe this made someone like uncertain about an opportunity. It's like it started off this way. So is it really what I want? But with the Five of Swords energy flipping in reverse, it's like maybe they're not thinking that way anymore. Okay, they're not thinking that way anymore about this opportunity. And the friends and the fun support is kind of what's changing, creating this change for someone. Okay, it's like they're seeing things clearly now. They need to like step up if they want this dissatisfying cycle to end. Okay, could be a Virgo. Okay, but this is definitely someone that's been thinking a lot about the connection with the Lover's energy, and they want things to balance out. Okay, it's like someone that's like ready for things to balance out. Yeah, ready to spend time with you. Okay, yeah, come together. Okay, if they were going through some disappointment, maybe they were, that was producing this like on the fence energy. But yeah, they've been processing it and they see things clearly now. So that's the energy that's coming through for you this weekend, Pisces. Ooh, yeah, Temperance just showed again, like this flip kind of reverse. Yeah, so if things have been kind of like imbalanced in a connection, that could be like balancing out this weekend, at least starting to. Okay, yeah. That's what I have for you, Shug. I hope this helped. I look forward to seeing you all very soon. I know it's early in the morning, 4 o'clock, but I hope you guys catch it at some time today, Saturday. And thank you for watching and hope you enjoy your weekend and miss you guys already. Bye.